Let's start with a Chinese spy balloon. The U.S. military shot it down on Saturday. What's your take on how the Biden administration handled it? And how do you respond to reports that similar balloons flew over portions of the U.S. during the Trump administration?
Well, goodness. First of all, you got it right. It was a spy balloon. We should note that the Chinese say it was a weather balloon. You shouldn't forget they told us that the Wuhan virus wasn't going to spread. It wasn't contagious. They hid everything there, too. They are liars. They are lying about this. This was certainly an effort to collect against important information that America doesn't want in the hands of the Chinese Communist Party. And that leads to your question, which is, I cannot figure out for the life of me why the Biden administration chose to allow this to traverse Alaska down through the United States across significant military installations here in the homeland. They'll have to explain that to the American people. They could have taken this down much earlier. They could have done so with relatively little risk to folks on the ground. I'm confident of that. For some reason, they decided not to until some folks in Montana made it public. My guess is that not happened. They might have let it move out of the United States and never told the American people. And I've seen, too, you're right, I've seen the stories that said this happened on our watch. I can speak to this. I never knew about it. And a balloon the size of 3 buses slowly making its way against our heartland for days. I'm pretty confident the CIA director or the Secretary of State would have been told about. President says he wasn't told. 2 national security advisors said they didn't know. I await anxiously to find out what happened. I hope it's not the case that the military knew and didn't tell its political leadership. But I can certainly say that I know of no one in the administration at the political senior level that was aware of such a action taking place on our watch. We wouldn't have allowed it to happen for 5 days.